Today is about the power of you. You will change the world.
You're listening to the Chronicles of Living podcast.
Do the damn thing.
Where we talk to visionary dreamers like you about living their best life.
Fulfill the highest, truest expression of yourself.
It's time to step into the past, present, and future with an open and healthy mind. Go! Now let's talk.
Greetings, my visionary dreamers. How's everybody doing on Let's Talk Sunday? This is Adionne, your dream pusher, your lifeguard, saving you from yourself, from the world, and from some real bullshit. And you are tuned into Chronicles of Livin podcast show, the show for everyday people doing everyday things, living everyday life. You know, it's extraordinary folk doing the damn thing the best way we can. And to you newcomers out there, thank you, and welcome to Chronicles of Livin. To my veterans, thank y'all so much. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for taking the time out of your day to tune into this show. And to the newcomers out there, I am a life coach, a life purpose coach, a book author, podcaster, amongst many other things. And I'm here to share with you what Spirit puts on my heart each and every Sunday that God allows me to make it here, and for us to just have a topic, talk about things and have a conversation about just common things that we can look at in a different light. And as last week's show, have a different perspective so that maybe, just maybe, it can help us along our journey, along our path. It can help us to heal. It can help us to understand our loved ones, our friends, co-workers, boss, whoever. You know what I mean? Again, I just tune in and I just meditate and say a prayer, and I just ask Spirit to just take over the conversation, and I'm just open and receptive through love, peace, and grace only, for the messages to come through for us. And I say for us because it is for me too. So without further ado, the topic of today is energy is the true currency. I hope that's what I put in the title. I was rushing. I apologize for the lateness. Energy is the true currency. Energy is the true currency. So guys, let me just, sometimes I like to read off the definition for a word. And I believe that this is one I definitely should read off, because you're probably like, what do you mean by energy is the true currency? Well, the definition of currency, as we know, is a system of money and general use in a particular country. Okay, that's one meaning of currency, but it also says, number two, a similar meaning is the fact or quality of being generally accepted or in use. The fact or quality of being generally accepted or in use. As always, I don't know where this conversation going, but we're going to just go with it. So what I get from that is, you know, when you look at that, equality, being accepted generally or in use. So a lot of people out here right now are spending a lot of energy worrying about being accepted from a lot of folk that really don't give a damn about them. You know what I'm saying? You spending your energy like it's currency, like it's money for people. You're investing in people that is maybe not even investing in you. You're investing in things that is not a good investment for you. You're investing in, opportunities that you believe is a good investment, but maybe if you would just take your time and build where you are, or maybe if you would take your time to, say if you're an entrepreneur and say you have capped out with your energy where you are working at your shop or, doing what you do, maybe you could take your energy and go elsewhere with it so that the currency of your energy can level up. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I get where we're going with this. I get where we're going with this, spirit. So that's what it's all about. If you think about if each and every time, I remember hearing this one time, I can't remember who from. I listen to so many audiobooks and things of that nature, but and it might not be this way. I'm probably changing it into my way, but if you think of your energy, right? The time that you give. Hold on, y'all. I'm videotaping, so I didn't get a chance to really set up like I want. This is live. Yes. Okay. But I didn't get the lighting right, so I don't know. So maybe if you, every time you put your energy out there, just say, for instance, I just want you to picture this, right? Every time you gave someone or something your energy, right? Say a phone call. Okay, say you on a phone, right? And say it's okay. Hey, Adionne, how are you? Hey, what's up, girl? What's how you doing? Okay, and say your energy is money. You can see on the screen the money on countdown, right? Say the money on your telephone screen. Just say, hypothetically speaking, just say it started at $1,000, right? Say it started at $1,000. I don't know where we're going, but say it started at $1,000, right? On your screen, on your phone screen as you talking to this person, right? So say conversation starts all good. How you doing, girl? Oh, everything's good. So how the kids? Oh, they great. They making A's and B's in school. Okay. On your screen, on your telephone screen, bam, it just went up another $10 because this is good. This is some good energy right now. It's some good energy, right? And then all of a sudden you just keep talking and they say, oh, so how you doing over there, Adionne? Oh, everything's good, business booming, blah, blah, blah. Bam, you just got another $50 on top of that $1,000. Now you got $1,060, right? On your screen, added to your energy bank, right? Then say all of a sudden, somebody come in the room at your friend's house, right? Somebody had a bad day. And they get to arguing, right? And they like, don't come in here with that attitude. And I'm on the phone with Adionne. I'm talking to my friend. I'm blah, blah, blah. Bam. Cling, 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 cling. Imagine your energy level, the dollar signs on your screen, that $60 that you just gained just went away. Now you back down to $1,000. Y'all get where I'm going? Okay, it's time for me to hang up the phone. Girlfriend, it's time. You handle your business over there with that drama, okay? Because I'm drama free over here. And I just want to keep my energy currency up. I want to keep my energy currency up. I have control over that. So I love you, boo-boo, but, do what you do and you go handle your business and then you call me back when you are ready to add more currency to my energy bank. Y'all see that? Wow, that's some deep stuff right there. It's really deep. But, yeah, even me just listening to that, I know that's where I am in life. I used to, and I still am because of the fact that I am, life purpose coach. I'm an energy healer. I forgot to say that. I'm an energy healer and I'm a reader, intuitive reader. Yes, when I have clients come in and I'm here to help them to solve a problem. I'm here to help them to remove negative energy that's no longer serving them. I'm here to help them to clear that energy bank out, right? And turn their money over to good money. I'm here to help them clean the dirty pennies out of their bank and make them shiny and copper looking again. That's what I'm here to do, right? So, if we start looking at our energy as currency, that we are very expensive. We are very expensive. Each and every last one of us. Reason why we're very expensive goes back to how many times I talk about you are the sperm that made the egg, and that egg, and you just became one, and now you're here, right? Out of a billion and something, or just a billion other sperm cells, you're the one that made it. Not only made it, but are still here. So therefore, you are valuable. Therefore, your energy is valuable, right? And we have to start assessing ourselves as into, when is it that we get depleted? Whom do we get depleted around? Who depletes our energy? Who is drawing currency from our energy bank that we didn't even, we thought we didn't give them permission. But as long as you're dealing with that person in that conversation or whatever, and you haven't removed yourself, knowing that it is tapping your energy bank out, your currency is going down. The longer and longer that you are dealing with that person, the longer that you are talking to that person, the longer that you are interacting with that person, I guarantee you, if you saw the actual currency of the energy and it was spendable, man, oh man. Hold on, y'all, I'm turning around my chair. You would really change your perspective about how you allot your time out to people, out to things, out to situations. You would not, if somebody is argumentative, there would be no more arguments, right? If somebody complained a lot, you wouldn't hear it no more, because you wouldn't allow them to take up your energy complaining to them. You would stop them and say, okay, I see that you're having some issues. Okay, let's bring it back. So what is it that you want to get? What is it that you want to accomplish, right? What do you want to accomplish? Why do you think you're having this issue, and what do you want to accomplish? What is the solution? Why don't you just sit real quietly and work on finding a solution to your issue that's constantly becoming a so-called problem to you, that you feel like you have to express it in a way of complaining, instead of being grateful and looking at the situation as, okay, there's something in this situation that spirit wants me to learn from. There's something that I'm missing. There's something that obviously maybe I'm supposed to do, or I'm supposed to learn from this situation. Because if it's making you feel very uneasy, then there's something that you're missing. There's something that you need to take the time to look at. And even if it's involving a person, another person, it is for you to take the time to not look at that person. But if it's making you uncomfortable, and if it's making you annoyed, you need to sit with yourself and ask yourself, why? Why is this affecting my energy? Why is this drawing from my energy currency? Why is this drawing from my bank? Depleting my bank. I'm not going broke with my energy bank. I'm not doing it. I will not be poor in energy. Okay? Not when I have the power to control it myself. No one else has the control over my energy but me. But when you allow people to take you out of your space, to take you from your peace, to deplete you of your peace, your joy, your happiness, then you have released control to them. You have allowed them to have power over you. And it's not their fault. I had to learn this. It is not their fault. It's nobody's fault. If you feel like you're drained of your energy, if you feel like, you lost your time or whatever, it's nobody's fault but yours. Because you're the one that allowed it to happen, right? So you are the one that gave out free energy. It's like you giving out free money, right? Y'all hear me? Counting them dollars. You giving out that free money. You giving out that free energy currency that the creator of the universe has blessed you with. So we got to start assessing like, okay, who deserves some of my energy currency? Who should I get this currency to? Who, you know what I'm saying? Who is it that I can share my energy currency with? That's going to allow my energy bank to get full. And that's going to allow my energy bank to just, explode beyond my imagination. That is so much energy. It's so much energy currency that it's like, dang, I got to compartmentalize this energy. I gotta wait a minute now. It's too much. I'm on some ADHD with this energy right here. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. That's where we want to be. We want to be to the point that we have so much good energy that we have more than enough to spread and to help others, to teach and show others how it is that they can level up with their energy currency, how it is that they can fill their energy currency bank up and have some energy currency for a rainy day when the rain and it's stormy. And you know how when that weather change up like that, you just be like, I don't feel like getting out of bed. I know I am like that. When it's rainy outside, it's like, I'll just be wanting to just cuddle in the bed and just chill and just maybe watch some Netflix or something like that. Yet, when your energy currency bank is full, that is something you can tap into. And you can just say to yourself, man, it's raining. Yeah, but it's good. I can get a lot of stuff done. Because maybe wherever I got to go, there's not going to be as much traffic because some people scared of the rain. Some people don't want to come out in the rain. You know what I mean? Like if you had something planned and it rained and say it was an event or whatever like that, you don't look at it like, it's a bad day and maybe nobody's going to come to my event. Maybe this is for somebody out here. I don't know. But maybe somebody's event later on, you might have some rain. But if you have some rain, this is what I'm getting. If you have some rain, don't look at it like, your event is ruined. Whatever you got going on is ruined. No, just look at it like this. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Look at it like this. Those who really view you, that's an opportunity for you to see who really cares for you, who really appreciate the energy currency that you have been given to them thus far, and see if they bring that energy currency to your event in the rain. How about that? How about, thank you, Spirit. Okay, how about this? Let's say rain is a metaphor, meaning like it's not really the actual natural rain coming from the sky, but is raining, meaning like it's a situation that's not so great. Like you in a tough situation, it's raining. You know what I'm saying? Physically, like mentally, it is raining. Psychologically, it's raining, right? Your life is raining. It's pouring down raining. You get to see who will lend you some of their energy currency to uplift your spirit when you're in the storm. Wow, that's good. Ooh, I like that. When you're in a storm, you get to see who comes with their energy currency and pours it into your bank to uplift your spirit when you're in the midst of a storm. And so whether it's a physical event and it's a rainy day, you get to see who show up for you and still support your event. And you get to see whenever you have rain, a rainy stormy type of situation going on in your life, you get to see who show up for you and lend you some of their currency, some of their energy currency. We gotta start getting better with this, because I know that I'm guilty of that. Like my doggone energy bank was so depleted so many times. It was just nothing. It was just empty. So many times throughout my life. And but I still was trying to put some energy currency, putting little pennies together to still give to people. Still like, wait a minute, I got these couple pennies over here, I can help you with that. Even though I was depleted, and I still poured out my energy currency and invested it into folk that didn't invest it in a good way. Furthermore, let's say it that way. It's like giving someone, say, here, check this out. I heard about this new, this Bitcoin or whatever, Bitcoin currency, whatever like that. I'm going to give you a couple dollars to help you out to get yours started, to get your Bitcoin bank started, right? And instead of them taking that money and putting it into the Bitcoin bank that you told them about and you want to help them get started, they take and go spend that money on some new shoes or a new game, or just something that's not going to have a return back for them in the future. But you sat up there and you invested in that person. You gave them a couple dollars to get them started because they told you, just like with regular energy, I don't have no more energy. I don't have no more energy to give. Okay, they told you, I don't have no money to start this investment. Can you help me out? And you helped them out. And you helped them out over and over and over again. And they still took your money and went and spent it in other places than what y'all discussed they was going to spend it in. Or what, you believed would have helped them level up. Let's say it that way. Right? I mean, guys, now, as an entrepreneur, I'm going to say this. As an entrepreneur, our energy currency, if you're an entrepreneur out there, and I don't want to just talk to the entrepreneurs, but I'm okay, let's say if you are a single mom, single dad, or just parents, period, or if you, or a husband, wife, whatever, and let me see how I want to say this, because I was getting ready to go with the entrepreneur. Okay, and you try something, a certain way to get maybe your kids to understand that if they do things a certain way, they'll get better results. Let's say that, okay? So I'm not going to maybe use the entrepreneur too. It's the same way with an entrepreneur. So let's say your kid, entrepreneur. Okay, so if you tell your kids, listen, if you do this way, you'll get greater results. And you won't have to work as hard if you just, you just take the shortcut. Because when I was younger, I had this situation and I found that, if you go this route, it'll be easier instead of taking a long route. Now, of course, with kids, most of the time, they're going to buck back and be like, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Because I know when we was kids, or when I was a kid, I was just too smart for my good. I still am too smart for my good sometimes. I'm learning. So they wind up getting jammed up. And then they come to you, and then it's like, oh, mom, dad, well, that situation didn't turn out right. But can you help me again? And say this happens like a couple of times. By the third time, it's like, no, you ain't spending no more of my energy currency. No, you're going to figure it out on your own. I'm not going to lend you any more of my energy currency. Now you got to spend your energy currency. So that's the same thing as you teaching, tough love. You standing back and saying, I'm not going to be an enabler anymore. I'm going to let them fall on their face and learn for themselves so that they can learn what it is to lose out on their energy currency. They need to learn, and they need to see those numbers go down on their phone as well instead of their mom or their dad seeing it all the time, right? Because you can give so much energy to your child because you want the best for your child. This is for somebody out there, some parent out there listening. Whether the kid is young or old, whatever. You can only give your child but so much energy. And when I say energy, that's not just physical energy. That is energy as far as thought process. Thinking about, oh my gosh, I wish my child would wake up. I wish my child would, learn these lessons and not, have to go and make it harder for themselves. That's thought. That's still taking up energy. Anything that we think about is burning up energy in your brain, right? In your mind, in your emotions, because your thought process is going to affect your emotions. It's going to affect your feelings. So anything that's affecting your feelings, your emotion, is still tapping into your energy because you're giving it energy, right? So when we learn that we just got to put on pause, push the pause button and say, you know what? I've done all I can do as a parent. I've done the best I can do as a parent. And I got to let them go. And I got to let them learn for themselves. This is for somebody out there. I don't know. And I'm thinking like a more of an adult child at this point. Because if Spirit is saying, using that for example, I got to let them go. I got to let them learn lessons on their own. Then that's what it is. Because at some point you do. Like when my son went to college for them 4 years, I had to let him go. And to be honest, like I ain't had a problem with it. I was like, whew, freedom. Love my son. Love him. But he was with me everywhere. I was like, freedom. And then I was like, wow, what am I going to do with my energy currency now? Because I have been spending all my energy currency on him all of these years. I don't even know how to invest my energy currency into myself at this point. I went through that phase. If you listen to the show prior to today, you might have heard me talking about that, how I went through the phase of not knowing what to do with my energy currency when my son went away for them 4 years and was on his own, and learning how to invest that energy currency that I was putting out to him into me in the right way, that I was able to add so much to my energy bank that, now where I'm at, I'm leveled up in energy. I'm full of it. I'm the energy bank is so full that the hands of time has turned backwards on me, and I'm more youthful and more energetic than I have been in years, right? Don't get me wrong now. I still get a couple little aches and pains if I don't, move around. If I don't, because I work at the computer a lot. If I don't move around a while, do some walking or whatever like that, I'll get a little stiff. But I know how to work them kinks out. You know what I'm saying? I work it out. Yet, sometimes we could give so much of our currency, our energy currency, away to, again, a certain thing as an entrepreneur. You could be so fixated on a certain project. I know I've been there where I've been so fixated and give all of my energy currency and put all of it into this one project. And then the project, it goes well, but it don't go the way I wanted it to go or the way I was expecting it to go. And then sometimes I could pour so much energy into a project and it goes beyond what I expected it to go. So In other words, it's a gamble. You're gambling with your currency, with your energy currency, right? You're gambling your energy as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, and not even just that, as a employee or somebody that has a career. You're gambling your energy on if you put the time in energetically, and again, the energy in to this job, to this career, to this business, is it going to have a great return for you where you can preserve your energy currency later on in the years, where you can just sit it and let it grow, right? Just like retirement money, you could just sit it and let it grow. We have to determine these things. We have to really, really examine where we are in this time, space, and reality. We need to examine who we are in this time, space, and reality. And what I say with that is who we are is like always say, how are we showing up? How are we showing up in the world? Are we showing up for ourselves, or are we showing up for others first? We showing up for ourselves first, or we showing up for others first? So when I say for others first or self first, what I'm saying is if others don't have your best interests at heart, does that make any energy sense? Does that, you get what I'm saying? Money sense. Yeah. Anyway, might have went over your head. But does that make any energy sense to continue to give your energy to people that is not returning it back? That is not, you know what I'm saying? That is an imbalanced energy currency going on right there. You spending all your energy currency, but they're hoarding their energy currency. That's an unbalanced situation. You know what I mean? That's like, you know, your job, if you're working at a job and say your coworkers see you're such a great worker, you know, you just spending all your energy currency, and they sitting there hoarding theirs, and they like, oh, look at her go, look at her, she's so amazing, she's just doing it, go Adionne, go do that job. Go on. You want to, hey, can you want to take these calls from me? You want to, oh yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah. Can you file these for me? Can you file these papers for me? I got to run. I got to get with my wife. I got to go to my kids' recital. All right. I got it. Go ahead, Johnny. Go see little Susie on her dance recital. You know, you spending all your energy currency, and Johnny over there is skating out and taking his with him. And now you all depleted because you sitting there doing everybody else's job but yours. Then when you get back to yours, you depleted, you tired. Now the boss coming to you saying like, what's going on with you, Kathy? What's going on, Kathy? You falling off. Like your job, you know what I mean? Your workload is looking real sloppy right now. And then you go and you say, well, Johnny, he had to go to little Susie dance recital. So I told him I would file the papers, but I didn't know that he didn't do no work all week, and I wound up working late, so I was tired and I didn't get a chance to do my work. That's some bullshit. How you gonna do Johnny work and not do yours? This is what happens though, guys. I know I'm talking to some folk out there. I know I'm talking because I know how I used to be, and I know I'm not the only one that's a giver. I know I'm not the only one that wants to help folk out in a tight situation. Or if they got, you know, that kid that my heart melts when they have kids and stuff like that. And they like into their kid, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not the only one. So I'm here to tell y'all it's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's time to make sure that your energy bank is, let me see what I want to say, is level. Now, I don't want to use the word level up. I just use that. It's growing interest. Oh, thanks, Phil. That's a good one. Your energy bank is growing interest. That's what you want. You want to have interest in your energy bank. And you want to invest again in situations and people that helps you to grow interest in your energy bank. Oh man, I like that. Hold on, let me see if I can say it again. You want to invest your energy currency in people and things that will grow interest in your energy bank. That's what you want to do. That's what I'm going to do. I like that. I like the way that sounds. You know, I want to have interest in my energy bank. I want to be rich in energy. If we compare energy to money, I guarantee you we will be more discerning. I don't know if that's the word I want to use. Not careful. More, I don't know, skeptical. That's not the word. It's a word I want to use, but I guess it'll come to me. But we'll be more careful as into who we allow to spend our energy currency. That's what we'll be. So this is going to be a short one here, but I get it. When Spirit gave me that title, I think I heard something that said something about energy currency, but the title that I had wasn't that. It was just the fact that they said energy is currency. I was like, or something of that nature. I was like, ooh, that's good. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about something and they said that in the talk. And I was like, ooh, I like that for a title. But at the end of the day, I want you to start thinking about that. I want you to go through your cell phone. Since that's the start of the show, we use the cell phone and that phone call, whatever. I want you to go through your cell phone right now. And I want you to look at each and every last one name that come up. I got like 2,000 contacts in my phone. I mean, it's business throughout the years, and you know, but I really do need to go to my cell phone too, and I'm going to do the same thing that I'm telling y'all to do. But I want y'all to go through your cell phone today, not tomorrow. I want you to spend your energy currency today and invest in the names on your phone, deleting the folk that's just depleting your energy currency bank. I really want you to delete them. If it's people, if you look at their name in your cell phone and your contacts, and you look at their name and all of a sudden your stomach just start feeling like, or you just start getting a headache or something, your body start twitching or just something changes like, oh my gosh, no, not them. Delete. And your energy currency will slowly start going up and adding more to your energy bank. I guarantee you. Because guess what? Or either do this. How about this? Because I had this happen to me some years ago. Because see, when you delete them, then if they call back, you don't know their number. Because most of the time we don't remember everybody's number like back in the day. So they could call you and catch you on the fly. Be like, hey. And then you be like, who is this? Be like, it's me. Mary Sue. I don't know why these stupid names. I mean, they're not stupid, but it's me, Mary Sue. Be like, God damn it. I thought I deleted Mary Sue out my phone. So instead, what I want you to do is put do not answer. That's what I started doing. Don't laugh, y'all. It works. I started putting do not answer because I can remember one time some years ago. Some guy I used to talk to. I just like stop answering the phone, right? And then he called me from another number. I had put do not answer. I think, did I delete it? Yeah, I think I deleted it. And then they called me and caught me off guard. So then I put do not answer. So then I started do not answer. And then they called me from another number. It's like, you're trying to avoid me. I was like, well, obviously. But I had to put do not answer again. So they got the point. But nevertheless, if you put do not answer, and I do that with marketers too. Do not answer, then soon as that person calls your phone, whether it be a marketer, whether it be somebody you feel like is just withdrawing currency from your energy bank every time you talk to them, put do not answer for their name. And then watch how many people you got do not answer. Just watch. And you'll realize, like, damn, I've really been giving away my energy currency for free. And no more. And that's how I know someone earlier today was like, damn, do you ever age? And I'm like, it's called drama-free, stress-free. That's what it's called. Drama-free, stress-free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not an argumentative type of person. Don't get me wrong. I'm a debater now. I'm going to debate you. I'm going to debate you. It might seem like I'm arguing, but I'm not arguing with you. I'm just debating you. I'm just going to get my point across, okay? How I feel about a situation. But I'm not an argumentative type of person. And so, therefore, when people want to go there, I got to delete. Because you're not going to steal my peace. You're not going to steal my joy. You're not going to withdraw that much energy currency from my bank. That's a whole block of energy right there. You know what I'm saying? That's like when you see hundreds and thousands in the stacks rolled up in the plastic. That's a whole block of energy currency right there. And I'm not willing to depart from that. So, with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I don't know, Spirit just been doing little different things, and I like it. I love it, and I hope y'all do too. Because sometimes when it comes out in a different way and it's metaphorically described to y'all, it's a little bit more enjoyment in it, and you can look at it a situation in a different light, as opposed to sometimes when it's straightforward, right? So I think y'all get the point with this show. Wash my hair, and I got these braids because I'm going to edit this video. So I got these 2 braids. I like my little 2 braids. It's cute. So until next Sunday, this is first, I want to say thank you again. Thank you guys. Thank you for, of course, listening to the show, sharing the show. Please subscribe to wherever you listen, rate it, follow, all of that good stuff. Hit the notification bell. Somebody was like, you used to send a link all the time, and that's why I forget. Well, if you forget, then that means that you don't really want to listen to the show. I mean, I don't feel no type of way, but I feel like if you feel like this show is helping you, and if you want to listen to the show, whether, your family member, friend, whatever, then, and I don't want nobody to support me just because they know me. I want people to listen to the show genuinely because they really get something out of it. So that's why I stopped texting people the link and stuff, because at this point, everybody knows about the show that I want to know, put it that way, outside of people that don't know me. So I feel like if the show has done something for them, and if they put aside the fact that they know me, and where they might want to listen to other podcast shows of people that they don't know, if they're not getting nothing out of it, if you're not getting nothing out of it, I don't want you to just come on just to support me. I want you to get something out of the show. That is my purpose here. It's not about who's connected to me as a friend, family member, and all that whole bit. If you're not getting anything out the show, I don't want you to waste your energy currency on my show. But if you feel like you are getting something and it's helping you to grow, which is my intentions for this show, then definitely always type the link in, just like anything else you want to listen to. Just like YouTube, you want to listen to YouTube, type in that Chronicles of Livin podcast. or chroniclesoflivin.com without the G, Livin, every Sunday. And every now and then, and I'm not going to claim that, but I've been late, like a couple minutes late. Just wait. I'll be there. And if I don't come on after, say, 7 minutes, then most likely something went on that I couldn't make it on the show. Okay? For that weekend. Other than that, I'm going to show up for y'all. Okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me with purchasing the books, Visionary Dreamer 90-Day Journal, Invest in Yourself, and to transform your life, discover your purpose. Available, it's on all the online bookstores, but I just say everybody knows Amazon. So just type in April Adionne Williams in the browser of Amazon and the books should come up. My books should come up. All right. And other than that, I think that's it for right now. So without further ado, I love you guys so much. Smooches from afar. This is Adionne, your dream pusher, your lifeguard, saving you from yourself, from the world, from some real bullshit. And you are listening to Chronicles of Livin podcast show, the show for everyday people doing everyday things, living everyday life. You know, it's extraordinary folk doing the damn thing the best way we can. And that's all you can do is do the damn thing the best way you can. And always remember and look in that mirror every morning, every night, and tell yourself, I am more than enough. I am more than enough. I am more than enough. And I love me. I love me some me. I love me some me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. You see, I say it in threes. You say it in threes so it stick to you. Okay? So if nobody else told you that, you tell yourself that, and I'm telling you that. I love you and I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. One, for taking the time to listen to this show. Because if you're listening to the show, that means that you are working and you're on the path of becoming the best version of yourself, because that is my intentions for Chronicles of Livin podcast show. So with all that being said, I will talk to you guys next week. I love you. Mwah. Peace.
The Chronicles of Livin.
We can be whatever we dream.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Chronicles of Livin podcast, where you find only the highest vibrations. Remember, you are extraordinary. And if you're pursuing your dreams, we're proud of you. Because the best part of life is when you decide to live.
Something better is always possible if you're willing to work for it and fight for it.
Stay updated with Adionne by visiting chroniclesoflivin.com or stay connected through social media by following @Chronicles of Livin. Until next time, your dream pusher, Adionne.